Hi everyone! So today I'm going to explain the relationship between density and temperature and how that connects to convection using ideas obviously from our physical geology textbook. Now if you want to go over any of this information in depth, it's all going to be in the textbook. Let's get started. Now, what is density? Density is basically how tightly packed the particles in a material are. When something is dense, its particles are close together. When it's less dense, the particles are more spread out. Now on here I have density equals mass over volume. High density sinks, low density rises. Now on the picture to the left, I have something that was really helpful to me at least, density of matter, which is basically gas, liquid, and solid, and then it's going from less dense to more dense, just showing you the differences between the three. Now, temperature changes density. Now, when you heat a material, the materials are spread out and move faster. That makes the material less dense. When you cool it, the particles slow down and pack closer together, making it more dense. Now, heating the particles spread, and the lower the density. Cooling, the particles pack, the higher the density. Now in this picture, I just have solids, but there's obviously other pictures for gases and liquids. Now for solids, particles, before the heating up, they vibrate a little. The atoms are in a fixed position. After heating these particles up, they increase in kinetic energy because due to the vibrations, expand space between atoms and vibrate around a fixed position. How convection works. This density-temperature relationship creates convection. Warm, low-density material rises, cooler, high-density material sinks. This creates a circular flow called a convection current. Now warm rises, cool sinks, convection currents form. Now on these pictures, I have a picture of convection currents and how they look like in the mantle, and just seeing like the flow of them, just like this little circular motion. Down here, I have more of like a simplified version of it. It's basically a boiling pot of hot water. So hot, less dense water rises to the top, obviously, as you can see from this arrow. And then water cools, becomes more dense, and it sinks to the bottom because this is less dense, this is more dense. And then that's what creates this little like circular motion of that convection current that we see. Convection inside Earth. Now in Earth's mantle, rock is solid but still able to flow slowly. Heat from Earth's core warms the lower mantle, making it rise. As it gets closer to the surface, it cools, becomes denser, and sinks again. This slow cycle drives plate tectonics. So mantle convection equals hot mantle rises, cool mantle sinks, drives the plate tectonics. Now, as we can see, there's that circular motion going on again. And up here, the plate tectonics are obviously moving. This is showing like the movement by the little arrows on here, just to kind of show like the fact that that convection is what's moving those plate tectonics. Now, why this matters. Convection is responsible for things like earthquakes, volcanoes, and mountain building. It's one of the main reasons why Earth is very active. So convection basically creates the plate motion, volcanoes, earthquakes, mountain building, like I just said. And in the picture above, I just wanted to kind of like refresh on where the plate tectonics are, just kind of show like where we will see like a lot of these things happening, a lot of this activeness going on. And down below I have some mountains and a volcano, just to kind of like add little pictures on here, make it look cute. So just a quick summary, just to sum all of these ideas up into one. Temperature changes density. Density differences cause rising and sinking. That creates convection. Convection drives major Earth processes. So heat leads to density change leads to convection leads to the plate tectonics. Now, on the picture above, I have like that idea of like the woods, right? And then the water is being boiled and it's creating those convection currents as like the hot water rises because it's being less dense, and as it cools down it goes down again because it's more dense, and it just keeps going on this little cycle. On the bottom, it's kind of putting that idea of the paw onto the earth, and it's just showing us where the plates would be, where the mantle and the core would be, and where those currents will be located, like what's going on. And so yeah, thank you so much for listening. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful to you. And yeah,